Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show doing my first of two college football recaps today. This game I want to talk about, number 2 Ohio State beats number 5 Indiana. 35-15 reaction, man. Indiana got their ass kicked. I hate to say it, man. I don't think this team's going to get in the playoffs, man. Like, yeah, I know they're 10-1 now, but the schedule was easy. I gave them the benefit of the doubt because I thought they could compete. But they just got their ass kicked after the first quarter. I mean, just special teams mistakes didn't help as well. They had that punt where they couldn't get the punt. Punter couldn't get it. Loses it. Ohio State scored a touchdown off that. They scored a touchdown on a punt return. So special teams wasn't great for Indiana. The offensive line was bad. You can't even blame the quarterback. Curtis Rourke. It wasn't his fault they lost. The offensive line just couldn't protect him. Couldn't give him time to throw damn football. So it's really not his fault they lost this football game, to me. The offensive line wasn't great. They had problems in pass protection. They couldn't protect him. And I don't know where Indiana football is going to drop to. Something to consider because, you know, BYU dropped from number 6 to 14 after a 4-point loss to unranked Kansas. Number 5 Indiana, we'll see what happens this week, but I don't know, man. It would be easy for the committee, though. I mean, hate Indiana got blown out. Good story, but they just didn't look like a playoff team. They haven't played much relevant football, really, until this year. Pretty much today. Finally played a ranked team, and they got killed after the first quarter. They have 0 wins over top 25 opponents. They rank 106 in strength of schedule, which is big for the playoff committee. And they got blown out by the only top 25 team that's played. It'll be quite easy for them to justify leaving out the Hoosiers if they were to. Because Indiana just... that strength of schedule... your strength of schedule and no high-quality wins have to matter. And I'm not saying, and I'm not being an ACC homer. People might see this and think I'm an ACC homer. I'm not. I mean, I'm just stating facts. If you saw this Indiana team in the playoffs, nobody's gonna be scared of them. They're gonna get destroyed. Yeah, they've played and dominated the schedule they were given, but their best win at the moment is against the 8th place team in the Big Ten. You can say, if they finish the year, 11-1, doesn't matter. You look at the schedule, 0 top 25 wins. Strength of schedule in the hundreds. That's not a playoff resume. And you lose by 23 points. I know it's on the road to Ohio State, but that's a bad loss. But Ole Miss has lost to what? Florida, Kentucky. They've lost to Mike Wildcats, so at the end of the playoff rankings, it's going to be crazy, but yeah, you can say, there's teams with 2 losses, but I don't know about Indiana, man. Indiana's regular season will be 1 game against a team with a winning record. It had 150 yards of total offense and a 23-point loss. Spend that all you want. It's not a playoff resume to me. People are going to make excuses all year. But when you've played nobody and then get handled by the one good team you play, that says all you need to know about, in my opinion. They didn't play good. 2 special teams mistake. Poor quarterback protection. They just couldn't protect them. It felt like every play after the first drive, Ohio State got in the backfield and was right there, and he couldn't throw the ball. I mean, he was 8 of 18, 68 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but I mean, damn it, he couldn't throw the football. Just the speed of Ohio State getting in the backfield. The offense, defense, and special teams outside the first quarter was just really disappointing. I thought. Now, the running game was solid. I mean, Tyson Lawton, 15 runs, 79 yards, 5.3 carry, 2 touchdowns. Justice Ellison, 17 runs, 62 yards, 3.6 a carry. Like, I thought they ran the football solid with those two. That's the only positive. But then their punter was trash. You might need to get sales job or something. James Evans. Surratt, 3 catches, 40 yards. Price, 1 catch, 13 yards. Lawton, 2 catches, 9 yards. And Keyshawn Williams, 2 catches, 6 yards. And they dropped a 10-1 here. Ohio State, Will Howard, 22 of 26, 201, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, had a rushing touchdown, 3 total touchdowns for Will Howard. And he put out the cigarette to taunt their coach Signetti. Guess there's no love lost. Not gonna be any love lost. And I guess Signetti wasn't having it. I mean, Will Howard, man, like, I guess he was just having some fun with it. But he's not really the main reason. This team is what, 9 what are they now, 10-1, 9-1, something like that. He's just not that great of a quarterback. Like, yeah, the stats look good, but like, he just has no aura. And he's not good. He just not that great of a quarterback, man. Like, he has all this talent around him. I'd hope he'd be good. Trayvon Henderson, 9 runs, 68 yards, 67.6 a carry, 1 touchdown for Trayvon Henderson. Jeremiah Smith, 1 run for 12 yards. Judkins, 14 runs for 36 yards, 2.6 carry. Egboka, 7 catches, 80 yards and a touchdown. Carnell Tate, 4 catches, 68 yards. Jeremiah Smith, 3 catches, 34 yards. Scott Jr., 2 catches, 60 yards. Judkins, 2 catches, 7 yards. Thurman, 1 catch, 1 yard touchdown. Henderson, 3 catches, 5 yards. And Ohio State improves to 10-1. After Indiana led 7-0 through the first quarter, the only other touchdown they got was at the end of the game when it was pretty much over. Ohio State just scored again immediately after. But Ohio State put 14 in the second, 14 in the third, and then 10 in the fourth quarter. Like, they were just a better team offensively, defensively, special teams. Just everything was better for Ohio State today. And I get all good things come to an end eventually for Indiana. I get it. But, like, Ryan Day and Ohio State said they wanted to leave no doubt coming out of today's game. Well, they left no doubt. So, yeah, this is a good football team, man. Like, that team's loaded. With all this talent, $20 million football team. Indiana, they got Purdue. They have Purdue to end the season. I mean, you're going to be possibly 11-1 without a top 25 win. I don't know, man. I don't see a playoff team. Because their offensive line just can't handle the pressure, I guess. Like, their defense wasn't good. After the first quarter, their defense tried to hang in as long as they could, but then eventually they just gave up. But, like, I don't know. I don't think it's fifth ranked team in the country, man. Yes, flunky special teams, tough loss, but that's all to say here. So until next time, Alpha Lot. Peace.